So today we're visiting the Pop Art Focus exhibition at the LaSalle University Museum, where they have on display the really great painting called Zone by James Rosenquist.
It's a pretty decent size.
Yes, it is. It's about 95 inches length and width. This painting is a very interesting one because this is James Rosenquist's first entirely pop painting, not too long after he quit his job as a billboard artist in New York City. What's great about Rosenquist is he's definitely one of the key American pop artists. He's been creating and showing his paintings for over 25 years. His art, which is very similar to Andy Warhol's,
Oh, absolutely.
provides an attractive but critical mirror image of mass media.
Yes, he tries to develop some ground, some idea where people could look at something, yet appreciate it for another kind of value, a different kind of value.
In an interview with Mary Ann Stasinwinski, Associate Art History Professor at the Graduate Center for City University of New York, he said Zone actually started with a man committing suicide, like a later Warhol painting. The man was going headfirst out the window, but the window on scale to the canvas was incredibly off. So he took that away, tried something else, and it still wasn't the right scale. He said it's too large for what he thought surrealism was. So in the end, Zone winded up being a part of a woman's face and a part of a dewy tomato all in gray.
While there's still a big difference in scale, the gray tones of the composition extract the paintings almost unrecognizable without careful examination.
Let's talk a little bit about pop art. Pop art, of course, stands for popular, and the main goal with pop art was to take from the vast material being produced in America's pop culture and media outlets and then turn them into something with a deeper meaning.
Pop art first emerged in Great Britain in the late 1940s. They appropriated idealized images of the American lifestyles they found in popular magazines as a part of their critique of British society.
Also in this exhibition, if we look to our right, we'll see a piece by another key American pop artist, Roy Lichtenstein, called Girl Sleeping. In this, Lichtenstein composed this by reducing the bold graphic look and reduced color palettes of comic books. While it may seem Lichtenstein's early work really looks like cartoon models, his work is characterized by a willingness to depart from his original source. This painting is based on a panel in Girl Romances published by DC Comics.
Yeah, and the last major piece of artwork they have displayed here is Robert Rauschenberg's estate. Now, Robert Rauschenberg was among the first American artists to combine found images using the silkscreen process.
Yes, this is very true. This technique is unique because a design is imposed on a fine mesh screen and then transferred onto paper or canvas by pushing paint or ink through the screen. Estate shows complex combinations of images of the Statue of Liberty, Michelangelo's painting Last Judgment, and a 1962 rocket launch and a glass of water. It draws its power from the tension between photography and painting. Around the Focus exhibition, you'll see little items that just go so well with the exhibition, from a bronze flashlight to a sculpt metal set of eyeglasses. What these represents is 100% up to the discretion of the viewers. That's the beauty of 20th century contemporary pop art. Its interpretation is up to you. There's no right or wrong answer.